It's R94 and today in this video we're looking at the Ford Mustang Mach-E. The GT is what they called it. So, personally I think I think it's a good looking car. It's clearly like an SUV, but you know, pretty cool. I actually like it. So if you enjoyed this video today, leave us a like, subscribe if you're new, so you see more content on the crew. So, let's get into today's video. So we're taking a look at this beauty. And I'm not saying just for the video, I generally like the way it looks. I think it's pretty cool. And I'm not a big fan of Mustangs, but I don't know, there's something about this like SUV looking thing that I think is pretty cool. So let's start with, let's see how it sounds. Interesting. So clearly, it's a fully electric vehicle, which is pretty cool. We go for the brake horsepower we've got 480, but what can we get it up to? Because you gotta remember this is a straight tier 1 car, so it won't go too fast. So, after fully upgrading it, we are at 1180 brake horsepower, and because it's an electric vehicle, it weighs a ton, so I guess that's why it's in straight tier 1, because we're at 5,000 pounds. That's a heavy car. So, let's get into what customization it has, because we want to change this colour, because I don't want an orange car today, especially on the Mustang. This blue looks brilliant. I do like that blue. And you got the other blue, which is lighter, which is also very, very cool. You got the grey blue, pretty cool. Red, grey, and you have a darker grey there. And then you have black if you want to go for the stealth look, which is pretty cool actually. But we are going to go with this lighter blue here. Even though I think the darker blue is kind of clean, in real life I'd prefer the darker blue. But for the game, that light blue will do. Visual parts, so we can clearly change the hood. Carbon, why would you want carbon? Maybe we'll stick some vents in, but what do the vents actually do? Considering it's an electric vehicle, you're just going to have a battery at the bottom, so the vents wouldn't really make any sense. So I think we'll leave that for now. You can change the grille a little bit, which is an interesting look. Can add a splitter, add some skirts. I kind of do like the colour match trim there with that. That kind of looks cool to me. Front fender, so we can wide body. Okay, that's interesting. So you can run the carbon ones, which honestly I kind of like that. They might not be carbon, they might just be black, but we're gonna go with that. Wheels, so you got these wheels. These remind me more like Mustang wheels, so we're gonna go with them because they're pretty sick. Caliper color, let's just make it blue, just to kind of match. We'll go for this lighter blue, about there. That looks nice to me. Wing mirrors, so what can we do here? Does it just carbon them? I think so, so we're going to go with it anyway. 1,000 credits for that. That's kind of cool actually. I like that little kit there. And the rear, how wide does it go? Pretty decent actually. That's quite a big jump. So we are going to go for them carbon arches there as well. Very nice. And for the top, we could run a wing, but I think generally looks stupid. But I do like this double ducktail thing. I think that's pretty cool. So we're going to run them. And for the rear, what do we want on the rear? Because this gives me more Mustang vibes, so I kind of like that look. But also there's something good, looking good about that clean look there. So I have no idea what I want to go with. Because we clearly don't run an exhaust, if I can get my work to. But I kind of like that look. Kind of. But I don't know if I'm a fan of it. So I say let's just go with this here. Yeah. And you can change the interior if you want. I don't think it has anything special. So let's change it to blue and have some blue stitching. Just like that. And there's no interior insert, but that will be fine. That matches nicely. Now vanity options. What vanity options do we go with? We could go with some blue ones like these, but like they're not perfect, are they? We could go with the blue tires, which are would be an interesting look. What ones, the blue ones, do we see down here? So it was them. I mean, we could. I don't mind that. It's a bit different. So we'll go with that. We'll go with the blue smoke. And we no nitrous, of course, because it's electric. But we can do the blue flashing underglow, which I like. And window tints. That's the vintage one. We're gonna just black it out. Horns, you can do stuff like that. We could do the rumble and tumble, but it's not gonna do much. You won't do anything, I don't think. Could even run a blue taxi on it, but I think that's a bit silly. So, where does the light go? Oh, the light placement there, right on the sunroof. Interesting. So I don't want to do a top hat. We will run the American logo, American in there, because Mustangs are American, because it's owned by Ford. People have obviously done some top 100 liveries. I don't think I've checked the liveries on cars for a while in videos, but there's some pretty cool ones. Them ones. These ones are always funny. The actual battery, because of it being electric. That one should not be on here, but okay. That's a pretty clean one. I'm not gonna run it because I'm happy with the way it is. And yeah, that's cool enough for me. So now let's take it for a spin. We should already be in it, so yeah, here we are. Look at the way them wheels light up on it as well. Pretty cool. So now let's take it for a spin. We're going to do this race here, which should be the Jackson V8. Yes, it is. So we want to just put this on custom, clean driving, and we want to change the vehicle to the Ford Mustang Mach-E GT. It's a pretty cool looking car to me. A lot of people are going to say it's ugly, but we're going to bump it up to 3 and we're going to give it a go. Because I personally do enjoy the car. Obviously it's electric, so people aren't a big fan of electric, but electric's coming whether you like it or not. And this is one of the cars you will be seeing on the streets. So I think it's a pretty cool looking car. But we'll just see how it performs. Obviously it's street 1, so it might be a little slippy, but if it's got some grip, maybe it could perform well in street tier 1. Turn that corner, it felt very heavy, but also completely stable. Now this is a track I've done before actually, and it's a decent track for testing cars, because it's more like a slow speed one, and obviously street tier 1s are generally the slowest class of most of them, other than you're talking like monster trucks and stuff. But when it comes to like road cars, these are the slowest class in the crew. So there we see, you can see there it just loses traction, but it's pretty manageable. And obviously this is a 3-lap race. Very interesting. We could do a bit of first person just to take a look. The sound of it, it's not a boring sound. I feel like the Crew's one of these games where they actually make electric cars sound kind of cool, and I like that, but because it's just, it adds some more fun to it. Well, that's cool. The dash actually runs miles an hour. That's interesting. Now I don't know in real life if this car has a fake engine sound or not, like the Hyundai does, but so far this thing feels nice. Yeah, I like it. It handles decent. Let's go back out to first person. It's a pretty cool looking car. But I might be the only person that thinks that. There's gotta be some people that also think it as well, but you know, a lot of people aren't going to be a big fan of this, but I think it's a pretty cool looking car. So yeah, obviously if you're enjoying this video, leave us a like, because you know, more likes help us generate more content and help people see the videos, which also then motivates me to want to make more content for you guys. Go across there. There's a few shortcuts you can take on here, but we're going to get to the end now. And there we go. So this has been the Ford Mustang Mach-E GT on the Crew Motorfest. Pretty cool addition to the game. I like it. Do you like it? I don't know. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.